Hi, let's talk about changing our belt clip. First things first, we're going to need to shut our printer off and take the extruder and our filament out, because we actually have to get inside this time. Now that that's taken care of, we'll unplug, rotate our printer so we can see what we're working on. We're going to take our Allen key, make sure it's the right one that we have, fit it right into these two bolts in the back. Try not to drop it as you work. From this point, we're going to take the back out and make sure that our filament holder in the back pops out of place. You'll notice here this little piece of plastic that sits on top. This is actually the clip that holds the filament holder in place. Once we pull that back a little bit, you can get this out of the way. And you'll see right now that it's connected in two spots at the front. So I'm going to take a longer Allen key. I'm going to search for the clip underneath here, flip it right inside, and pop it off. Now you may need to ask a tech for assistance. Sometimes this is a two-man job. I'll search for this other clip. Pop that right off. And then you'll see back here that we have our power cable still connected. And we have this little wire up front. That's just for our camera. We'll unconnect that. And then put this off to the side. Make sure to leave enough space or not add too much tension to this wire so that way it doesn't pull too much. You're going to have to use what you have in place to make that work. Now that that's taken care of, you'll see in here where our assembly is. So at this point, you see how the clip of the teeth line up? What we're going to do is we're going to take our pliers, put it in the middle of the piece, and if it's the first time that this clip has been changed, which you can see it hasn't, then there'll be a little bit of adhesive you'll have to break through. But if you've broken through the adhesive before, it should be as easy as just a quick slide. And then on this side, we'll do the same thing, slide it right off. Now that our belt clip has been taken off, we'll grab our new clip. We'll take one side and fit the teeth in like so. You want to try to get it as close to the front as possible. This part gets a little bit tough. We're just going to apply as much tension as we can and slide the teeth into place. If for any reason you didn't get it right the first time around, do it again, just to make sure that there's enough teeth and that whole plastic piece is covered. Now that our belt clip has been replaced, we're going to take our gantry and we'll just line it up with the clip. You want to listen for a quick snap. Once that's snapped into place, start moving the gantry around just to see if there's any kind of weird feeling in the way that the belt rotates. If you feel any kind of skipping, anything that catches, that means that there's a problem with the belt too, and that it may have to be replaced. And we'll put the printer back together. We'll work in reverse by starting with this little cable here. Make sure that's connected. We'll snap these two front pieces in place. Then at this point, we'll make sure that our spool holder is back in place. Again, be mindful of this little brick in the back and make sure that it stays in place. Sometimes you just got to give it a little fight. And then we'll just insert these screws back in place.